I've got a little something for everybody. Unfortunately, this is going to be the final part of my prediction video for a while now. Because, well, there's so much projects I'm going to be doing from the end of this month all the way down to, well, to basically Independence Day. If you're in America, it's Independence Day, but for everyone else, it's 4th of July. So yeah, from the end of May to the 4th of July, there won't be any more normal videos. There's going to be just some events or just celebration videos and all that, or just some updates explaining along the way. So yeah, there is a lot going on, and I really want to make sure that everybody is on track with this. If you have already seen the teaser for Thousand Roblox movie, that is correct. I am changing the channel's name from Luigi Mario 2005 to Luigi Mario Gaming. Because basically on this channel is basically just reaction videos, discussion, and just God knows what. I'm hoping that one day it's going to be a lot more easier for everyone. So yeah. Without further ado, let's not worry about that for now, but let's go with the battle mode. Here's what I think the battle mode would look like if you're playing with 2 players in double dash mode or anything along the way. But if you ask me, would I play double dash mode? Oh hell yes I will. I would love to play on double dash mode. Even though I didn't even play Mario Kart Double Dash. Sorry. Or even Mario Kart 8. I played the 8 Deluxe, but I haven't played the original Mario Kart 8. But there's also Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart Super Circuit that I have not played. So out of all of those, I think the ones I have played is Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart DS, Wii, 7, 8 Deluxe, and Tour. I have played Tour and it was a big mistake. Because it didn't feel right that it wasn't a real Mario Kart game. It didn't feel like it was a game at all. It felt like it was a new invitation. And it was slightly abnormal, and it's not the kind of cup of tea I would like. So, nah. I'm not going to talk about Mario Kart Tour, but I will talk about the Nitro tracks when I do get to it next time. So, here we are. Anyways, I'll get to the retro tracks in a bit, but I'm going to go with the Nitro tracks now. So for the Nitro tracks, for the battle mode, we have Pipeway Mania, Music Arena, Aquatic Stadium, Battleground, Airship Arena, Nintendo Switch Lite, Nintendo Switch OLED, and Nintendo 2DS. Altogether, that makes up about 8. There are 5 original ones and 5 platform ones. There's 5 original ones and 3 platformed. And I know what you might be wondering. Luigi Mario, why is there a Nintendo Switch Lite, Nintendo Switch OLED, and Nintendo 2DS on the battle mode area? Can't that be a normal Nintendo Switch? Well, may I remind you that Nintendo Switch is the same as the Switch OLED. It hasn't got the same features as the Switch OLED has. But with the Switch OLED, I think it can change from the OLED screen to the original Nintendo Switch each round. Each round they're going for is going to change from Switch OLED to the normal Nintendo Switch, which is going to be alright. Anyways, I've also put the Nintendo Switch Lite as a separate because, just face it, it's only got half of the amount of what the Switch OLED and the Switch has. It's only got half of what it does. So I'm going to put that as separate. But that's going to be like the harder one. I've put down the Nintendo 2DS mainly because there was a pattern that was established in Mario Kart Double Dash and Mario Kart DS, where a system known as a GameCube, oh god, Hold on, folks. Here we go. Anyways, with a Nintendo 2DS, just like the one down here with Nintendo GameCube, there was also one for Nintendo DS where you drive around on the system that you're playing on. And since Mario Kart 7 didn't add their own system to follow on the tradition, and we just went with either Sherbet Ring, Honey Beehive, or Woohoo Town, I think it would be best if we follow on for tradition again, because we haven't had it in the Wii either. Because there wasn't one in the Wii, there wasn't one in the 3DS, so I think we should probably bring it back. There wasn't even one for Mario Kart 8 anyway. So yeah. So for Music Arena, I think it would be like a battle stage where all the notes that you see from Melody Motorway in Mario Kart 8 and 8 Deluxe would be bouncing around, including Mario Kart 7 as well, including the giant ones just acting like thwomps, just bouncing about while you're duking it out against other opponents or even get blown up yourself. I don't know. So yeah, having an aquatic stadium with a feature where you can now drive underwater like with the propellers, I think it would be best if we add an aquatic stadium where you can drive underground like a submarine. So yeah, that'll be even better. Battlegrounds, I wouldn't want to make it too gory or too intense, but it'll be like one of those battlegrounds where you see on Splatoon, except you're in the middle of a desert or somewhere like that. With Pipeway Mania, you're just going through pipes, just like in Pipe Plaza, back in Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart Double Dash. But with Pipeway Mania, you're just going around inside each pipes and just going as you go. We have Airship Fortress, or Airship Arena, which is another iteration of Airship Fortress back in Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart DS. Oh, and Mario Kart Tour as well. But I won't want to count that because Mario Kart Tour's retro tracks kind of suck. So yeah, I won't count Mario Kart Tour because they suck butts. I mean, seriously, they just suck. Anyways, I think we go off topic. Anyways, now we got the nitro tracks out of the way. Let's go with the retro tracks. Yay! The best part of the series is the retro tracks. Anyways, since the Nintendo Switch featured full-on and proper Mario Kart battle modes, except from the OG Mario Kart 8, I think we should probably put in the NS for Sweet Sweet Kingdom. Well, we're going to bring in like one course from every single cup, or every single game, only in the battle mode, so yeah. That'll be fun. But I've also got to be careful with it because it's a little bit strange, I must admit. Anyways, with Battle Course number 1, we have SNES Battle Course 3. Since we haven't had much of SNES Battle Courses in the past, I think it would be best if we bring back the last battle course from SNES called Battle Course 3. So what they could do is just add gliding ramps either end, over where the ice cubes are, or just find a secret area where you can glide out and just jump, or even just slide across the road while you drive about, or just duking it out on the field. So yeah, without further ado, here is the music for SNES Battle Course 3, performed by Paul Ligon. And that was SNES Battle Course 3. Moving on to Battle Course number 2, which is N64 Rock Fort. I know you might be wondering, Luigi Mario, isn't Block Fort already in Mario Kart DS? And to that I say, yes it is. Um, Obviously, since all the good ones has been taken, like Big Donut, Skyscraper, Block Fort itself, I think the double deck should be best for last. So I think that should be in the next game. But it wouldn't hurt to just remake the battle mode, battle course the second time. So I think N64 Block Fort should make a return. Here is N64 Block Fort. That was N64 Block Fort. Before I move over to GBA Battle Course 4, I would like to point out that N64 Block Fort's theme is similar to N64 Choco Mountain, but I want them to be. But from music you've heard is from Blazing Man 69. Nice. Anyways, with Blazing Man 69's music, I think with Block Fort being like battle mode sort of thing, the music you've just heard should fit. And the other one that you saw from part 2 with N64 Choco Mountain in, that's more of a country feel or mountainside feel to it, whereas Block Fort has more of a battlefield, battling feeling sort of thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, now we got that out of the way. Let's go with GBA Battle Course 4. Since that's next course to be added, I think we should probably bring it back purely because it hasn't been remade more. So I think what Nintendo should do is just bring it back even more, like bring it back as a surprise, since that's another Mario Kart retro stages just waiting to return. So yeah, without further ado, here is GBA Battle Course 4. Okay, since that was Battle Course 4, let's move on to the GameCube. With GCN, Nintendo GameCube, I think we should probably bring that back since it's going to be following on for tradition. Once again, bringing it back over and over, but in retro and in nitro, like what I said about Nintendo Switch Lite, Nintendo Switch OLED, and Nintendo 2DS. So yeah, but in there, I think there should be like a jumping ability or like a mushroom platform in one of those buttons where you jump on it, where you go on for mushrooms, you jump up and you glide around, trying to release with bombs or anything like that, but only for a short while. So yeah, without further ado, here is GCN Battle Course. I'm sorry if that was a little bit short, but it was only supposed to give you a little idea of what the music's going to be like. With GCN Battle Course being the main music, I think that should only be for Nintendo GameCube for this game. And in the next game, when another GCN retro track gets announced or gets added, it should have its own theme. But for this one, with Nintendo GameCube, it should stay the same. So yeah. Next up is DS Tart Top. With DS Tart Top, I think it should be pretty obvious that it's the last one to be added. It's the last DS track to ever be made and to be added, since Nintendo didn't even bother to bring it back at all. I think it would be best to make it return. So yeah. So without further ado, here is the music for DS Tart Top. Oh god damn it, adverts! Sorry about that, folks. Here you go. That was DS Tart Top theme. And yes, that time it was rendered by the one and only Josh Marsh. So yeah, shoutouts to him for such awesome musics and for making it fit the theme. So yeah. Anyways, next up is Wii Delfino Pair. Out of all the Mario Kart games that has featured for Wii, I don't think there's any Wii retro courses or retro stages in battle mode. So I think this will be the first to ever announce that Wii Delfino Pair will make a triumphant return as the first ever Wii stage to ever be added into another game. So yeah. And I think the music could be like fitting in the theme as well, so yeah. So without further ado, here is the music for Wii Delfino Pair. That was Wii Delfino Pair, which was remade by Insana Remix. So yeah. So I think Wii Delfino Pair has a lot of potential from this. So yeah. Now that we've got Wii Delfino Pair out of the way, let's go over to 3DS Sherbet Rink. So yeah, I think Sherbet Rink will be the second track to be remade into the Mario Kart series from Mario Kart 7, since Mario Kart 7 only had 3 retros and 3 nitro courses to choose from, which was a little bit strange, because it could have just had 6 retros and 6 nitro tracks, but they just went with 3 on both, which was like half of the amount we were expecting. But if they added 3 more retros and 3 more nitro stages in for battle mode, then that's going to make it equal, because all those courses were thinking about being remade, including all these stages and courses were going to be remade. Only for Wii retro courses from Mushroom, Flower, and Star Cup was remade, which was Mushroom Gorge, Coconut Mall, Cooper Cape, and Maple Treeway. That's 4. And that was in Mario Kart 7. And that's about it. Which was a little bit off, so can't go wrong with that. But oh well, the game's now shut down, so might as well just make it count. So yeah, here is 3DS Sherbet Rink. Yeah, that was also a little bit short because in Mario Kart 7, Woohoo Town, Honey Beehive, and Sherbet Rink had a similar theme, but they were depending on which kind of tracks they were making it for. But they out of it, but if you put the music together, they all sound identical, even if they sound a little bit off. Even though two sounds a little bit off from one, they all sound identical. So yeah, so that's Sherbet Rink from 3DS. Finally, with best for last track is Nintendo Switch Sweet Sweet Kingdom. Since Wii U didn't actually get the retro tracks they wanted, and it was like poorly made, so yeah, I think it would be the best if we just bring in Nintendo Switch Sweet Sweet Kingdom. So yeah, so without further ado, here is the last music before we finish off the series. So yeah, here's Sweet Sweet Kingdom from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That was Nintendo Switch Sweet Sweet Kingdom. Okay, so that was the final part for my predictions for Mario Kart Switch, which I am going to send, which I'm now going to make it go for closure for now. Um, at some point between July and August, I will more than likely would be bringing back for predictions, but it's going to be for DLC because I'm not going to have time to make another part. So I'm going to make this a final one, but for the next time I do it, it'll be about for DLC and pretty much the usual. So I'm sorry if it wasn't supposed to be exactly how it's supposed to be or how it's supposed to be made, but not me. But it'll have to do. So yeah. So yeah, I would like to thank you all for watching, and Stars Roblox movie is coming by the end of this month, guys. I don't know when, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be finished then. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the movie. Laters! Woo!